This is Lawrence Romanosky from the Distinctive Collection in Calgary, Canada. We're the Aston Martin, Bentley and Spiker dealers. What you're looking at is part of our Aston Martin showroom and our remaining Aston V8 Vantages. These are 2009 cars, and as you can see, it's snowing, and we'd like to sell these before the 2010 models come. And so they are on sale seriously. So to go through these cars, a lovely DBS in the corner, but that's sold. We have this car. This is a paddle shift roadster, and the color is a special order Porsche paint. It's a pearlescent white, gorgeous. Inside the car, we've got Sahara Tan on creme truffle. Beautiful car. We have the, it comes with the navigation, and that is the black piano wood. Some of the cars have just a graphite textured aluminum. These are the 09 cars, so they have the special emotion control unit and a revised console, and also they are dry sumped cars. With for 09 they got a displacement increase from 4.3 liters to 4.7 liters, and visually the engine's unchanged, but it has a welcome increase of low-end torque over the 4.3, which some people felt, relatively speaking, was a bit weak under 4,000 RPM. So this one is a really solid slug of torque right from idle. It's dry sumped, and there's the remote oil reservoir. And so that, of course, if you have a dry sump system, you can do away with the oil pan, and then you can mount the engine 5 or 6 inches lower in the chassis. And then this car also has the engine mounted fairly far back. The transaxle in the car is in the rear, ahead of the rear axle, and meaning all the weight in this car is between the axles and really far down. So this car is has the standard suspension with the 20-spoke wheels. That differs from a car that is a sport with the twin 5-spoke wheels. The sport versions have different suspension calibrations, stiffer anti-roll bars, stiffer bushings, and they actually have quite a bit different negative camber in the front for a sharper turn. Okay, so this car, the white car, premium audio, Bluetooth, silver brake calipers, special leather, bright furnished grille, HID headlamps, heated seats, cruise memory seats, special paint, piano black veneer, front parking sensors, garage door opener, and the navigation. So there is one choice. Next here we have a coupe. It's a sport. If you look at the profile of the front wheels, you can, and you trace the fender line against the wheel, you can see that this car, relative to a car that isn't a sport, hopefully you can see that, the sport one has quite a bit more negative camber in it. So this is Carnarvon Grey. I can't really pronounce it. It's Scottish. We don't come up with the names of these colors here at the Distinctive Collection. This car here has the Chancellor Red interior. I've taken some photographs of this car before with a flash, and it comes out as a real lipstick red. It isn't. It's more toned down than you might think. But anyway, the Astons are bespoke cars, they're handmade cars, and it's kind of a shame to have silver and black ones like the Mercedes or a BMW. Anyway, it's gorgeous. This is a manual transmission car. It has many of the same options that the white one does. You can see the nav. This one has the textured aluminum finish as opposed to the black piano wood. Nice too. Black carpets, gray Alcantara headliner. It's a beautiful car. This you won't see it in this light, but the Carnarvon gray takes on a steely, almost a shade of blue, a little bit, in the sun. So it's almost like a very, very dark kind of battleship gray. Beautiful, beautiful car. Next, this car we have, it's midnight blue on Sahara tan. It's a roadster. It has the normal suspension. It's a manual transmission car as well. A few other options. It's got the two-tone steering wheel and the contrasting stitching. This one doesn't have nav. Normally there'd be a cutout on the top for it. And it has the textured aluminum finish. Other options on this car, and you can go to our website, www.distinctivecollection.ca, and look at it more carefully. But we've got the upgraded alarm, the premium audio. They all have battery conditioners, Bluetooth, more money for special leather, the bright finish grille, xenon headlamps, heated seats, cruise, memory seats, front parking sensors, garage door opener, color keyed steering wheel, wind deflector, and the 19-inch 20-spoke wheels. Here is a detail of the front parking sensors. Next on our list is Toro Red Coupe. This car we've used as a demonstrator of some aftermarket accessories and Aston Martin genuine accessories. So we've got Aston Martin graphite rims, 7-spoke graphite rims on this car, and then we fitted it with Pirelli P0 Corsa tires. Now, these are the super sticky track tires, so these aren't what you want for long tread life, but they will not squeal, and they're worth a couple seconds a lap on the track. You don't have to take those tires or the rims. We can take all this stuff off if you like, but we're just using it to show. So we've got carbon fiber door mirror covers. We've got a great carbon fiber splitter on the front of this car, which is super for looks. Again, you don't have to take it, and you want to be a little bit careful of not to run into curbs, so be careful who you loan your car to here. Also, we've got a carbon rear diffuser on this car, which looks terrific. And then there's the cutouts for the rear parking sensor as well. So beautiful piece, beautiful color. This is a manual transmission car as well, with the obsidian leather interior, with the contrasting silver stitch. So kind of a business-like sports car. This particular car doesn't actually have the sports suspension on it. And if you're mating it to the graphite wheels and the super sticky tires, probably should have it. And that's a kit that we can buy from Aston Martin. So this car can be outfitted with a sports suspension, or you can take the parts off and put it on another car. So the kit includes different lower control arms, which will push the bottom of the tire out and the top of the tire in, creating more negative camber, and then stiffer bushings and a rear anti-roll bar, etc. And that's about a $5,000 retrofit that we can do to the car if you like. Otherwise, this is a relatively base car. Premium audio, battery conditioner, Bluetooth, xenons, heated seats, cruise, memory seats, garage door opener. The wheels and tires are expensive at 10 grand, $1,000 for the mirror covers. The carbon, the splitter is $2,100, and the rear diffuser is $3,750. So a beautiful car, and a beautiful selection of cars as well. We also have a black-on-black manual roadster, and we have a dark metallic gray on Sahara tan roadster as well, meteorite gray, and those two cars are available. We would be happy to show any of these cars to you. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed viewing our 2009 Aston Martin selection from the Distinctive Collection in Calgary, Canada.